the Mothercrystal. So my first time through here, I made a lot of mistakes, but I learned. Rest. I will try to call it out as I see it. Right.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
So the other tank is pulling the boss into the middle. I'm going to be near the other tank in case of a tank buster.
A change of arms.
They've established threat. I'm going to turn mine on so that I'm second on threat. Dawn Mantle. Okay, pay attention to the Dawn Mantles. Right, it's a red shield. You want to be under the boss of the red shield. Okay, the red stack symbol is a tank buster that the tanks have to stack for. If you are not a tank, you will die. I know this from first-hand experience. Right, Dawn Mantle coming again. It's the staff. You want to run away from the staff because it's a point-blank AoE. Get right back in there. Magus's Radiance. Grade-wide damage. So if you are the off-tank for this fight, stay near the other tank or the tank busters, because it will kill the main tank. Okay, this one...
By blade!
When you see the sword, it's a cross pattern based upon... the direction that the boss is facing. Dawn Mantle coming again. She does Dawn Mantle a lot in this fight. Shield, run underneath her. Stack for the tank buster. Nice, and toss heals out, because it's always good to have a tank at full life in a fight like this. Got the sword coming out again, meaning it's going to be a cross.
By blade! Crystals of light, to me!
Okay, for this, everyone's going to head in the same direction, hopefully. You will have crystals that will appear. They need to be beaten down as fast as possible.
Here.
And there are going to be AoEs that happen that you've got to adjust for.
The song of creation.
You want to be as far away from center as possible.
Feel. The sorrow at hope's demise.
And there will be a stack.
Think.
Get and heal out on the other healer.
And find your way in the darkness.
Off, go off, go off. Okay. So, we are not ideal right now. Not beneficial to go into this with any DPS down because it hurts. Still might be able to do it if people are being rezzed. We are not going to survive this. This is going to be a wipe. We're at 94%. We got 2 crystals left.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back.
So we will re-enter this fight. Incidentally, you do not want to touch the outer ring because it's instant death. Some people explaining some of the mechanics right now. We will get right back into this shortly.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Boss being pulled to the center. Tanks on one side, DPS on the other. Hero's Radiance, that is the raid-wide damage.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Dawn Mantle is coming. First one should be shield, so I'm going to stand under her. Yep, there's the shield.
We're near or far.
There's the stacking tank buster.
And now this.
On Mantle, this is going to be the green, meaning we get away from... Okay, green staff, get away from her.
Light unyielding.
Kin. Magus' Radiance. Dawn Mantle again. This is going to be the cross. So once we get out here, there's the sword.
By blade.
Alright, so this tank buster is a frontal cleave, so you do not want to be standing even slightly near. It's a quarter of the arena. So if you're off tanking this, try not to be on top of the tank. Dawn Mantle. And again, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a shield. Shield underneath her.
We're near or far.
Once it's done, get out from underneath. Attacking tank buster. Dawn Mantle again. Be the white cross. Sword. Right. Yep, it's a sword, so.
By blade. Crystals of light. To me.
Alright. Everybody's alive here. We're doing a lot better. So.
Here. The song of creation's end.
We want to be as far away from the middle during the AoEs as those happen.
The sorrow at hope's demise.
Stack for the stacking one.
Think.
Have one more down the middle.
Find your way in the
Yep.
darkness.
Oh, somebody's gonna die. 2 people died. Get them up. Right. We have an attack that's a blizzard attack that you have to spread out for. Oh. Back up. Alright, this is the last crystal. We made it through this phase of it.
Or fly, my children, and never look back.
Right. Survived.
Then you are resolved. But this test is far from over. By Crystal's light.
Crystallize. Dawn Mantle. Don't remember what Crystallize does. Mantle is the green staff. Okay. Combination of things. One is delayed, so pay attention to that. Our helix circle. Go down a path that does not have any lines in it. See how that one has a halfway line? You want to be away from where all of the balls are going to explode. Crystallize again, meaning we're going to have a skill go out. Dawn Mantle. Probably going to be a shield. Yep, underneath. And then as soon as it goes off, immediately run out because you will get stacked with various skills. Helping the healers right now. Okay, for this one, pay attention to the order at which they come out. They are going to return in the same order. First, second, and third. Here we go. Dawn Mantle. Got the sword.
By blade.
Back for this. Here's the tank buster it's gonna hit. There we go. Radiant Halo. Light Wave. Okay, yeah. This point, stack and stay stacked. When the waves start moving, then you move out of the way. Oh, okay. This is me being, okay. That was me misjudging where the things were. Got Dawn Mantle going. It's a shield, so we stack under her. We're gonna get the... Did not see them rezzing, so I did not mean to run over them. Light Wave again. So it's gonna bring up the 4 waves around the side. And you can look where they are and their path. You should be good. Over here in this corner should be good for this. soon as it's done, run to the edge. This is when you should be casting reses, but gotta not be standing in the waves. Back away.
Light unyielding.
Okay, this is not going according to plan. Get some heals out. We want to run this way, over here, to avoid the waves. Get a heal out on one of the other players. Dawn Mantle again. As long as we have healers up, have mana, we can do this.
By blade.
Got. See if I can do Passage of Arms for this. Nope. In this fight, moving out of the way of things is more important than everything else. So, move out the way of things. Pay attention to your surroundings. The waves are going to keep coming.
Light unyielding.
Yep, that's my mistake. Wasn't paying attention. I was focused on the other players during this. So, relatively easy fight once you make it past the first thing. You just have to pay attention to the waves. Alright, third time will be Charm.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Right, so, we're opening up. If you are main tank, have your stance on. If you're off tank, bring your stance off for the first little bit of it.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
We've got Dawn Mantle that's coming out. First three typically follow the same order, which is going to be shield, staff, sword. After that, they will be random. There is a stacking tank mechanic. Stack together, you take the damage. It's halved between the two tanks. On Mantle, this is going to be the staff. The staff, you get away from the boss.
Light unyielding.
Magus' Radiance. Grade-wide damage. Dawn Mantle, this is going to be the third one. This is going to be the sword. Once the sword goes out, you want to be in one of the corners. For this tank buster, do not be standing with the tank or near him because it goes out in a frontal cone. Right, we got one more Dawn Mantle coming out, and then we should go to phase transition. Staff, get away from the boss.
Light unyielding.
Thanks his radiance. Another Dawn Mantle. Sword, cardinal direction.
By blade.
The anti-cardinal direction. Cross, not the north, south, east,
Crystals
west.
of light. To me.
All right. Everyone move to the same spot after transition phase starts. 6 crystals will appear. We need to DPS them all down while there are attacks going out from the boss.
Here.
So for this attack, you want to be closer to the edge. Do not touch the edge because it will kill you.
Feel.
Take less damage the farther away from the middle you are for that attack.
The sorrow
We got a stack attack. Stack and share the damage from that.
And find
Right,
your
we've
way
got
in the darkness.
Another central one. You want to get away from it. Even if your DPS suffers, get away from it. Can't DPS if you're dead. Alright, this one is going to be... We are all going to be targeted. You just spread out so you don't take the damage of everybody. Don't care how close you are, you want to get away from that crystal because the attack will still go out even if the crystal dies.
Follow your light.
Okay, now would be the time to get the res going. I would not recommend taking the res until after the attack goes out. For obvious reasons. Oh. They were lucky.
Then you are resolved.
Alright. Second phase.
But this
Out of the
test
transition
is far
phase.
from over. By crystal's light.
Crystallize takes one of her attacks and puts it on a slight delay. Dawn Mantle coming out. Dawn Mantle's the shield, so everybody underneath. We are all going to get targeted.
Near or far.
We need to spread out. Tanks need to stack for this mechanic. The shared tank buster.
Where high or low.
Alright. This is going to be... Blades will shoot out in those 3 directions and they're going to reverse their course. So, ideally, if you stand right next to the first one, across from the third one, you should be safe. After the first one shoots out, run away. Got Dawn Mantle coming out again.
Light unyielding.
Yeah, that was kind of on me. I didn't see what the Dawn Mantle was. Now I'm having a lag spike.
Indulgence eternal.
Alright, for this attack, you'll see where at the end of each one of the paths that it goes is going to be where a ball will appear. You don't want to be standing where there's a ball. Crystallize. Followed immediately by Dawn's Mantle. This time I will pay attention to which Dawn's Mantle it is. It's a sword and shield, so we run away.
By blade.
Not stack. Hero Sundering. Tank Buster, you do not want to be standing on the tank. Tank should be healed up full for that.
Succumb not to fear.
Alright, we are getting the light wave section. So the rest of the fight is going to be exactly like this. There are going to be light waves from every direction. We will have a random mechanic to work with. This is a stack mechanic, and you stay stacked during the entirety of it. And you move out of the way of the waves. The waves will deal constant, constant damage. Right, Dawn Mantle. Shield, so we stack underneath. We're going to have to spread out immediately after. Light wave again. Okay, so for the light wave, look at the different directions that the things are coming from. So over here in the corner over here is going to be the safe spot. Right here should be safe. It's a smaller section, but it is safe. Okay, boss is going to do Dawn Mantle again. We've got one healer down, so I am going to be on... Okay, get away from the boss.
Light unyielding.
That was interesting. Okay, we're using the limit break for that. Not where I would have used it, but that's okay. Alright, so behind us is going to be the safe location, right over here. If you have to continuously move, you'll see that there's a light square outline around the waves. So you can see the box of where they're going to be doing damage.
By blade.
Some people got too close to each other. We got... That's the healer. I'm going to cover the healer, pop up Sheltron, and die. So, I save the healer. Got Dawn Mantle coming again. Staff, get away from the boss.
Light unyielding.
I'm going to do my best to try to get my mana back as fast as possible. Got the stack again. The directions we want to go. I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna hope that I can get some hits off. Yeah, that's good. We got Dawn Mantle again. We got people alive. Field underneath the boss. We're gonna have to run away immediately. Almost have everybody back alive. Light wave is coming out again. Alright, we are now in a good position. Oh no, I'm going to the wrong side. Remember that these are also moving. You've got to dodge out of their way. Oh, I don't have the mana. Right, Dawn Mantle coming out again. It's the sword. Move accordingly, stack for the mechanic. Light wave. Okay. Over here is going to be safe. The first section, and then I gotta run behind this wave to get safe. Okay, Dawn Mantle. Feeling, yep, it's gonna be shield, so everybody underneath.
We're near or far.
Spread out. Light wave again. Stack mechanic. Everyone's alive for the stack mechanic. Everybody takes a lot less damage, so try to stay alive. It's not a complete loss as long as you've got healers that know how to dodge. Right, that's the staff. I need to get away. I was out of there. I am experiencing a little bit of lag. Okay, we want to go into this corner. This corner will be safe. You don't get to the position that you want to be in, make sure that you're watching where the waves are going so you can dodge them. Dawn Mantle again. Sword.
By blade.
One will go off and then the other. Make sure that you are not stacking after one goes off. You can get all of it done in sequential order. Alright. So anywhere on the left-hand side of the arena from where I'm standing. Gonna move the boss because people are deciding to stand in the wave's path. Alright, Dawn Mantle, we've got the limit break going out, and that is going to be the fight completed. Don't stop doing mechanics until screen blacks on you. Only took us 3 tries. Hope you found it informative. A really long fight. It'll get easier as you go. Take care of yourselves, be safe out there. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.